you may notice that I lowered the. No, my voice did that. I lowered the quality of this video. I think I did, and I kind of hope I did. So that way I could talk on this matter a little bit longer. My storage. I have so many videos, guys. I just enjoy. This is a hobby for me, kind of. This isn't really about me though. But I have so many videos that I run out of storage. Most of them are gaming related. The gaming ones are slowly dwindling. I haven't been playing any games lately. I recently sort of kind of played a little bit of Lords of Shadow. I think I'm going to have to censor or cut out some of it though, because YouTube's policies are getting more and more strict. So I don't even know if I can show nudity from a game anymore. I used to be able to do that. I did that like once. I don't know. But anyways, I age restricted the shit out of that video, but I don't even know if I can put that on there, so I'm probably just going to have to cut it up a little bit, avoid the nudity. Anyways, this video is about ProJared. I spoke a little bit on this earlier, but let me get a chair. Spoke a little bit on this earlier, but mostly as just sort of at the end of one of my videos. What the hell was that video on? Was it my dream DC game or something like that? And I really don't think it's appropriate for me to tack. The video was never about ProJared. I tacked that on there by accident. When I'm talking, I go on rants. I'm talking about it. Dude, so we went to... I was talking to... My finger smells weird. I was talking... Okay. I was talking about with my dad earlier. I think it was about Deadpool, and then it turned into Deathstroke because of just how Marvel sort of at first ripped off Deathstroke, and then that somehow evolved into talking about how stupid the English language is. And then we went to culture, like different cultures. And then we went back to language, but this time talking about translations to other things. It was a 2-hour conversation, and I have no idea why it kept going around and around. Dude, friggin', let me count this real quick. Four and a half hours, dude. I had a family friend, not my friend, come over, and she's like my mom's best friend, almost, I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Man, I cannot stay. I'm dizzy. Did I just like spin around the whole thing? But she was over here talking for like 4.5 hours, I think I just said. From 10 o'clock? What am I supposed to count? 3.5 hours. From 10 o'clock to 30... Wait, it wasn't 10 hours. Or 10 o'clock, because the nurses get here at 9. Holy shit. Nurses get here at 8, and so that's 5 hours. Woo! 5.5 hours, dude. Yeah, so we talked about a lot of different things. And when I talk, tangents. One tangent leads to another tangent, and then I forget why I first started the conversation. I've never had a 5-hour binge because I've had better things to do. But anyways, that's what happened with my DC game video. And it was never supposed to be a ProJared video. I regret even talking about the situation. But now I'm making a full ProJared video. So I never actually said anything in a video, I don't think. but I thought it, and I left it in the appropriate comment sections. By appropriate comment sections, I mean videos that I was watching talking about the situation. It was never like, oh, go kill yourself. When like if I was in a ProJared comment section, and it was never go screw yourself either. But I expressed some sentiments about him. If I did talk about him prior in videos, let me know. But the dude actually seems to be a good guy. He's definitely innocent of everything that happened, but the dude, I don't know why he let it go on for so long. The dude was being harassed, and he's just like, yeah. I mean, I didn't do it, but yeah. To me, he was like a personal Hitler. I'm going to coin the term personal Hitler, by the way. But, like, Hitler's just a guy you despise. You don't have to know him. He's not your arch nemesis. But he's someone that you feel a certain way about. Very strongly in that way. Very negatively, I mean. Some people don't. Some idiots seem to think that he's done nothing wrong. And by the way, I know it's a meme, and you guys maybe are taking the meme like, oh, it's just a joke. No one actually thinks that. No, there are some horrible, horrible people that do seem to think that. Probably Nazis for one, but there was this one celebrity who ended her like very short career very quickly. She's like, oh, I was studying up on Hitler and he did nothing wrong. I'll try to link whoever it was in the description. Not link, but like put in the description as like, oh yeah, go search up this person if you really want to know. But yeah, a personal Hitler. That was ProJared to me. I was just like, this guy is a very horrible person. I think I need to watch the... Hold on. No, I think that's sort of... like, blurry... sort of detailed look is part of the camera setting that I'm using. I like I said earlier, I lowered the quality. But personal Hitler for me, that was basically what it was. So ProJared was basically, I thought he was, to quote Treesicle, a Kidler Diddler. Like Jared from Subway. However, this news makes me curious. Is Jared from Subway even actually Jared from Subway? By which do I mean, is he actually a Kidler Diddler? Does he actually want the footlong? Like, what are we talking here? Sorry, I burst out in laughter after that joke. Laughter after. Anyways, yeah, so I'm not going to go into detail because I don't need to. He's regained a lot of subscribers. Go on to friggin' Social Blade. Look up what happened to him in that time. His channel was freaking wrecked. I hope I don't have to deal with this. We say, like, also quote Treesicle, we say and hear that you're innocent until proven guilty. The hell? But we say and hear it, but we never actually practice it. Now, that's not a direct quote. I guess what I meant by a quote was that I'm totally saying what someone else said. But this sentiment, yeah. And you know what's weird about this? Toby Turner / Tobuscus, his channel got ruined because, oh, he raped me. And then his friend, I thought anyways, I believe they were friends at one point, Philip DeFranco was just like, he comes in from a no means yes kind of world. He's totally done. I'm like, I was in just disbelief. I was like, but this guy is supposed to be his friend. So I was really appalled by that. But basically, same thing happened to Toby Turner. Same thing happened to, recently. What's his name? The makeup guy. I don't watch his videos, so I don't know. But I heard about him. Wasn't it James something? He was converting people. He was trying to convert people to being gay. And if they didn't, he would attempt to rape them and convert them, or something was like the story. I don't freaking know. I couldn't find exact. That's what my brother told me. I could not find exact information on this. So I don't know. There were conflicting, like, he's just shit. He's just like a sexual preferential cyst guy, and that's basically what I found. He discriminates based on people's sexual preference. That was it. So I don't know what's what. I don't know who's who. I don't know. Honestly, I'm kind of confused. I don't even know the guy's name, so I couldn't look it up if I wanted to. But this stuff happens, and yet with the other two, I was just like, well, first of all, the makeup guy, that sounds ridiculous. I'm not gonna believe this, so I never even got invested into that story. And second of all, and the second one, or the first one, Toby Turner, I was like, there's no way. And I even said, not like to you guys, so I guess this doesn't make any sense, but if any of my friends are watching, they know, and if my brother's watching, which he's not, they know, like, I never, what? I even said that this lady doesn't go to the police for Toby Turner accusing him of raping her. He instead goes to, well, shit, who did he go to? I don't know. He went to social media, or she went to social media instead of the police. And so I was like, that's where she went. This is bullshit already. She's not gone to the police at all. Not even just like after a certain amount of time. Just never, not once. But then, what the hell are these sounds that I'm hearing? But then with the ProJared thing, Chai and Charlie, whoever the hell they are, they went to the Game Grumps. That already seemed sketchy. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. But for some reason, I believed it. I knew that it didn't make any sense, yet I believed it. Someone told me pigs fly. I know it doesn't make any sense, but I'm believing it. That was what that was. I don't know why it was different with this guy. I guess because I didn't really have that much of an attachment. I watched a lot of his videos. I watched the Completionist Triforce Heroes video, which has been since taken down or privated. One of the two. Oh, those aren't even nearly the same thing. Shut the hell up. But then I watched the Game Grumps videos with him in it. I went back to look for those. Those seemed to have been removed. I don't know. And I never looked back. The only thing I remember of his channel was his Zelda 2 review, being like, yeah, it's not that bad, and his Sonic Adventure 2 review, where he's like, this is terrible. But, yeah, basically, I don't know. He's innocent now, I guess. He said that he proved everything, except for the cheating thing. But really, that's none of my business anyways. That's their problem. They need to deal with it. That sounds rude, but if any of this happened What the hell are we gonna do anyways? I mean, I never cheat on anyone if I was involved with someone, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I wouldn't want to be cheated on, and I would never cheat on someone else, and they wouldn't want to be cheated on, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, your husband could be trying to shoot you, could be raping you. That's worse, right? And I guess saying something is worse doesn't necessarily mean that it's not a bad thing. And I'm not saying it's not a bad thing. But what are we going to do about it? It's none of our business to begin with. You guys may not agree, but why? What is this, tabloids? What should we care? Anyways, you know? He says it's none of our business, and that's what I've been saying the whole time. Anytime this happens, it's like, I don't give it. Someone was talking about Scarlett Johansson's pregnancy during Age of Ultron, and I was like, I don't give a shit. I don't care. It is an interesting little bit of knowledge, you know, it's showing through certain scenes, in fact, but it's like, I don't give a shit. Stop forcing this on me. So, or I read, I get bored waiting in line at like Walmart or something, because we get so many magazines, and we get magazines. I ruin the punchline all the time. We get so many groceries, and so I sort of, my mind will drift, because we're waiting in front of or behind everyone else, and we have so many groceries. So when I'm just waiting there, I'll be reading the cover of a magazine and be like, okay. Oh, friggin' Tom Cruise and Kylie Jenner, whoever the hell that last person is. Oh, look, they're dating. And it's like, I don't care. And guess what? I've never bought a magazine in my life. Haha! Bullshit. Ow, pain. Eh. Actually, that's wrong. I bought Game Informer.